Okay, I think it's working now. Is it working? Yeah, okay, it's working. For some reason, capture wasn't working. See, everything, just fucking everything isn't working today for some reason. God, I just had the worst day so far. I wasted a bunch of time trying to set up like a delivery order, you know, for like for some groceries from this place. I could go get them myself, but it's the whole thing. I got something to do soon, and I just wanted to get it sent directly to me instead of going out and get it because I got some stuff, you know. And I mean, it's just like everything's broken. Like the website wasn't broken. It said I was logged in, and then I thought I was, but then there were like, there's like stuff from my previous, you know, order in there. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So I just emptied my cart out, put stuff new in, and then when I tried to go in there, it was saying like I was editing an order, but it was one that's already way older, you know, like a month ago. And so I was like, what the fuck are you? What are you talking about? And you know, so I just borked. I wasn't working right. So I had to, so I had ended up having my cart emptied out and having to go put everything back in after I logged back in. And that was a pain in the ass. And then, because I was using Libre, well, my card payment shit, it wouldn't load it. It wouldn't load the screen to enter that stuff in because, like, Libre was, like, trying to protect me from getting my details stolen, I guess. I don't know. So I had to use Chrome. Oh, gross. This is dead lady. God. What? I didn't say that. I mean, I do mean the lady, not the gore part. And also because she's not real, you know. Don't make the mistake of what I'm saying here. Anyway, if I saw a real dead body, I'd be like Adachi from the beginning of Persona 4, where, you know, he's just like puking his guts out. Wait, he turned out to be a serial killer. Uh-oh. I'm incriminating myself even more. It's okay, nobody's gonna watch this. So anyway, we're in the hospital. I also went to the store and couldn't find what I was looking for, and this is a whole bunch of shit. Let's go to a different store nearby that I didn't have the stuff that I really want usually, and once again, it didn't because it did not have what I was looking for. Exactly my point. Anyway, despite Walter showing up there, he's not Oh god. Wait, no. I will show you. The worst enemy. They're the worst enemy because they make this noise when you step on them, and that noise when you hit them. They just make these weird burping noises. It's really stupid. Oh, hey, an ampoule. I'm gonna need that. So from now on... Oh, hold on. I do have to be a little more careful from now on. I'm not gonna go take that stuff back yet, but it's good to remember that that's there. Anyway, yeah, I had a real pain in the ass today. It's just a ton of pain. Oh, hey, look. You luckily will be getting more healing items around here. You know, now that you're in the part of the game where spoilers The safe room isn't that safe anymore. Which I don't know if you noticed, it was kind of like a Resident Evil 4 safe room. You know, it had your deposit box and everything. It's really unfortunate. Oh, hold on a second. I lost Eileen Galvin's hospital room key. Thank you. Thanks, asshole. She was a patient brought in with severe injuries. I wonder if I left it in one of the other hospital rooms. I really hope not. I think it's really unfortunate that this is like the only Silent Hill game with limited inventory mechanics and, you know... What the... Oh, jeez. Is this Eileen? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. Maybe I need to re-record this. You know what? I'm gonna stop recording. Well, no. After this cutscene, I'll start recording. There. I turned the game audio down. Hold on. I can't really play it back right now to tell. Eileen, are you still alive? There wasn't really much music or dialogue up till this point, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. If you couldn't hear me then during that thing, it's whatever. Who cares? Shut up. This is a weapon, but obviously, I mean, it sucks. Henry's form is pretty good. Look at me. Look at me. I'm Feminist Chan. I'm gonna kill Asanagi-sensei for for drawing all that abuse of women in his dojins. I thought that was funny. There was he made you know, an anthropomorphization of the complaints that he kept getting from people because of the stuff he did in his dojins and such. I'm not particularly into Asanagi's stuff, and I won't tell you exactly why. You'll have to imagine. Which is it? Is he too extreme for me, or not extreme enough? Which do you think? Use your imagination. Whatever you think it is. Either way, I just don't really care for Asanagi's stuff very much. Especially since it tends to be kind of repetitive. If you read one Asanagi doujin, you've kind of read them all. You know, if you know what I mean, you know, they're kind of the same thing over and over again. Plus, nowadays, he barely even does any dojins. He mostly just does shit for, like, Fantia or, Fanbox, I think. No, wait. Yes, Fantia. And both, I think. But, like, you know, Japanese Patreon shit. He's basically just, you know, I got some of the same drawing, but with minor differences, for ya. Pay me, like, 1,000 yen a month, and then, and you'll get them. You know, paywall bullshit, so extra reason to not really like Asanagi. This is around a lot of Japanese hentai artists end up going, where they just like, wait, you mean I could slack off and play gacha games while I release like one short little alternate edit, you know, set a month? Just a couple of those instead of making full-on comic books now, porn comics now, and oh, here's the stupidest enemy. The evil wheelchair. Again, this is not the best Silent Hill game. Although it does have cool stuff like this. Ah, you can't get me. But yeah, you know, he's just one of those. What that terrible smell? What's behind this cloth? But yeah, you know, he's just one of those guys who ended up, he doesn't really make hentai anymore. He makes pornographic illustrations of in one pose, you know, every month, and then, sits back and plays video games the rest of the time. It's a sterile room. Which one is the sterile room? Probably not this one. Probably not the one you're in. It's just unfortunate, you know. I mean, lots of people do that. That's the trajectory of a lot of Pixiv artists, you know. Ooh, we need those. We're gonna need those. I also need to remind myself. I don't think there are any in these worlds. Oh no. Is that just gonna keep happening when we're in there? No? Okay. We escaped. I don't think there are any in this world, but I'm going to check just in case real quick here. Hold on a second. Yeah. Check out where the Swords of Obedience are. Hey, I played this game a bunch of times before. It's fine. Yeah, it's not... I missed one in the building world. I could have got one, actually. I think I should be able to get it back when I go there the second time. But the next one is in the subway world. Outside the door before leaving the world. After moving the King Street line train. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, some of it is just, you know, you're getting older and, so not the best Silent Hill game, but does have some of the best imagery. And when it's got the good scares, it's really got the good scares. You know? Oh, what? Can I put it back? Oh, okay. Well, that's not much of a trap now, is it? Yeah, you know, it's got some really good scares when it has them. That's, always noted as, like, that was, you know, one of the best, there's a horrible smell coming from inside this broken glass. One of the best, things in the series, for sure. Just, you come in there, that camera angle, you have no idea. It looks unsettling, you're not sure what's going on there. And then you get closer and it's, oh, giant Eileen head just staring at you forever. You can see someone on the other side of the wire net, but they're not moving. Is it a dead body? It's also, yeah, and you know, it's just lots of cool, yeah, even though it's very disparate and just kind of like there imagery, it's less it's less cohesive than the original games, you know, the other games, but just burp, burp, burp. Hold on, I gotta step on these again. Oops. Okay, they're both dead now. Okay. Gross. God, is it human skin? I don't know. Maybe. Also, yeah, as I was saying, you know, some of it is just like, you know, you get older. You don't really want to be drawing, you know, anime girls getting, like, railed and shit, and, you know, it's like, You don't really got the time and energy to do that. You wanna, but you don't really wanna, you know? It's like, can't I just let somebody else do that? But you still gotta pay for your crippling gacha game addiction. So, you know, you gotta put out something. And I get it. You know, if I was a porn artist, that'd be, by this point, you know, I wouldn't be able to keep it up, you know. But for me, it would be fast food addiction that I need to that I need to pay for, right? What would I draw if I was a hentai artist? Okay, you can still get healed yet so far. We're not quite at that point yet. It's after this. It's a good thing this hospital has so much health stuff in it, huh? You know? Yeah, if I drew hentai, I was a hentai artist. Nothing here. I guess probably be you know, anime girls getting like, you know, tied up. You know, like that shibari stuff, you know. That'd probably be my focus. You know, you gotta pick one thing. You can't just be all over the place, or you know, you're not gonna grow your audience. Cause like, what if that guy doesn't like that, right? What if this guy likes most of your stuff, but not all, but but not all of it, or likes only some of your stuff, but you know, doesn't care for the rest. Well, then I'm gonna stick around. You gotta stay consistent. Of course, they would also have really huge cans. You know, I'm talking massive memories here. Big honkers. You know, that's what I'm into. Probably, however big you're imagining, probably bigger than that. Unless you know how big I like them. You know, I don't really think this is... Oh, hold on. I need these too. The holy candles. So yeah, they'd probably have real big honkers, and probably be tying up the honkers a little bit too. Not too much, but you know, just enough to see the squish. Well, maybe sometimes I would draw them getting tied up harder, you know, just but only as an alt, right? You know, because I'd be lazy and charge you like $15 a month to get it, you know. Where was that? Anyway, yeah, I need those for sure. Watch me not use half of this shit by the end of the game. Oh, hello. Burp. 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 Honestly, and really, realistically, I probably would just stick with, you know, the ladies with big honkers. I'd just keep it real vanilla, catch as many people as I can with that, right? It's some kind of skin. It smells horrible. There's something stuck in it. Around the middle of the skin, there's still some meat attached to the inside. Oh, can I get that? No? Okay. Well, then I don't care. Avoid the evil wheelchairs. Oh, hold on. Let's check these other ones. Ew. Maybe I'd take commissions, you know, but only certain ones. I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna do that weird shit, that really, really weird shit that people do. You know, where it's like, oh yeah, will you draw my OC, like taking a huge dump while, like, doing a chicken dance or some shit, like some weird ass shit. Emphasis on the shit, you know? Where it's just, you know, it's just you have this really normal artist, and then every once in a while you'll get commission from anonymous. Oh, gee, I wonder who it could be, and it's just some gross ass disgusting shit, you know? A bunch of X-ray pictures stuck up on the board. Are those Eileen's X-rays? Well, that was kind of pointless. I'm done talking about porn now, by the way, in case you didn't enjoy that part. Talk about something else instead. Hey, we're good. Hey, you know, one last thing I'll say. You know, you're if you're thinking anything about what I said there, I mean, just remember, Masahiro Ito's into bondage. He's drawn like, hey, put it on his, you know, under his own name, you know, his official Twitter account. He just posts that on there. I'm not really into the kind of stuff he does, but like, you know, he's in like you know, some real freaky shit. I think he like publicly follows somebody who did like Guro stuff too. So he's probably into Guro too, and just like, you know, open about it. Sometimes those guys are like that. But it is just funny thinking about that when you think of like, you know, he appeared on stage at like on like the Silent Hill transmission, just coming on up there and being like, and I just gotta know like, yeah, that guy is totally totally into the freaky shit. But I mean, they're all a bunch of middle-aged Japanese guys. They're probably all, you know, they work on videos. They're probably all into the freaky shit. What do you think Ryokishi's into? We know what we know what Ryokishi's into. We know, because he fills his games with them. You know. Why do you think Rika is like a 100-year-old loli? Why do you think? I'm just, you know, spelling it out for you there. But all right, that's enough of that. I really will stop there. I really like this one. Masahiro Ito, I believe he is responsible for this one, or at least he's talked about it. I can see legs coming out from the bottom of the cloth. I just really like this one. It's just really good. It was fun that Ryokishi was up on stage that time too, you know. Ew. Aw, you know, I guess all that porn talk really got somebody excited. So that's about it for this. We've seen all the funhouse rooms. Which one was Eileen in? I think it's in this one, right? Nope, must be the next one up.
Eileen! Eileen, relax!
Henry? From next door. What are you doing here?
Well, you know.
I don't know where to start.
I went into a hole in my wall and...
There was this strange hole in my room.
Yeah, I just kind of ended up here. I don't know, man.
I saw people getting killed. All these weird other worlds. And I saw you get attacked too.
What are you talking about? I'm supposed to believe that?
But it's true. And there was a kid with you.
I remember now. I was getting ready to go to my friend's party.
What? Can't hear you.
Boy protected me from the man with the coat. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I guess there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, you got beat
I
up.
just feel so scared.
You cut up. You're almost dead.
This place. Where is it anyway?
I don't know either. But I do know that if you get killed here, then you die in the real world too.
If you die in the dream, you die in real life.
The only way out of here is through that hole.
Okay.
Blood
Take
dies.
me with you.
Blood dies. D&D will give you AIDS. And then you'll go to hell with all the... What did he say? Did he say Catholics and Jews? I forget who he said for who would go to hell. And I can't finish the reference. Anyway, you want to keep something like this on her. You have to keep that in your inventory so that she can use it to defend herself. We're now in the escort mission part of the game, and really it's just her speed that's the problem. Oh, hello. Yeah, she can actually handle herself for the most part. You do want to protect her. I don't think she can actually die. But, I don't think she can actually die, but the more damage you do to her, the faster she'll walk into a death machine, at the end of the game, and get you the bad ending, so you do want to keep her protected for the most part. Although that can be gotten around by just getting good and, you know, beating the, Okay, I'm trying to do that. Yeah, you can just get good and beat the final boss fast before she goes in there. What time are we at? What recording time are we at? 27 minutes. We got some time left. Okay, so... Oh, shit! You didn't see that when you got in there, Henry? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay. Oh. Well... Well, let's go downstairs then. I will say one more thing here, is the secret to, most serious and, you know, fucked up depictions of stuff in fiction and stuff is, the secret is that it's usually from somebody who's secretly turned on by that kind of thing, if it's, you know, done with, like, fictional characters at least. For example, all the rape shit in Berserk is clearly made from a position of, oh yeah, this turns, this kind of thing turns Mira on. He was clearly into that kind of thing. Like, it's very obvious if you know about, you know, about that sort of thing, right? Which is actually part of why I don't really like it, but, I mean, it works for a lot of people, and it does work to make the, you know, there were a bunch of, or there was like one locked door in here, wasn't there? But it does work to, it does work for a lot of people, and it does, contribute to the you know, the nature of the setting where it's just really oppressive and shitty to be in, and you know
This
feels
is a
kind of
nightmare.
hopeless.
It can't be happening.
Oh, but it is. You know, it contributes to the feeling of the kind of hopeless, you know, setting where people still manage to find hope and everything. I should put some stuff back, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious once you know about that. It's one of my criticisms of it is because it's a little bit fetishistic in there. But I mean, it does work to make it very shocking, for sure. But that's kind of all most of it has going for it. So I guess we're gonna just take Eileen back to our apartment. I mean, man, we're working really fast here. We just rescued her, and we're already taking her back home. And man, we already got her in bed too. Damn. Look at Henry. He's real smooth. I mean, to be fair, apparently, female Silent Hill fans tend to like Henry quite a bit. A lot of them think, oh, he's a hunk, you know, like he's kind of hot, you know. I mean, he certainly is a handsome-looking dude, so I can understand, I guess. Yeah. Like, yeah, like there have been instances I've seen like male Silent Hill fans thinking like, ah, Henry's not really a particularly good protagonist, but like you know, but the women Silent Hill fans are like, oh no, yeah, I like Henry. He's you know he's hot. So you know, I mean, I could believe that that he could get some women into his bed real quick. What's going on here? The air in this room feels heavy. Uh oh. So yeah, now here we go. We are no longer safe. I think I'm going to put away the pipe. Yeah, this thing still hasn't broken yet, so I think we're okay. Oh, this fell over. The ceiling fan has fallen down. This room, it's so oppressive. What time are we at? 32 minutes. Okay, yeah, we'll stop here. So if you couldn't tell, I mean, this has been the sex episode. This has been the sex episode. Alright. See ya.